Well, I know we didn't talk much about interesting things on this trip. This really wasn't a vacation, as you know. We tried to do some things a little different, like the canoeing and stuff, and that was okay. But I know I've mentioned in the past, I don't love Delta. It's hot, it's miserable, it's a fairly depressed community. It doesn't have great memories for me, but this is where my family is. And we are a dysfunctional family, like most. And it's bittersweet. So much can change. I thought I'd be prepared for this. You know, my father was getting older. I don't know how to explain how this feels, losing my father. Being in Iowa, we would only get here to Colorado a few times a year. I think what hurts the most is seeing how it's impacted my brother and my mom. My mom got married, if I recall correctly, when she was 16 years old. She's now 83. So I'm not even going to try to do the math, but it's way over 60 years, I think, that they were together. And you know, they were, my mom and dad always fought. As a family goes, we're a rather intense bunch. But she stood by my dad through all of it. My brother, of course, fell off a roof several years ago. He's got a damaged frontal lobe. He's getting worse in many ways, physically, emotionally. Going through all the old photographs, seeing how much has changed, seeing how fast time has gone. Take every moment and treasure it. Because those moments will soon be memories, and then they'll be fading memories, and then they'll be gone. You know, I think that's why I film so much. My daughter, as you saw earlier, was going through all the slides, converting them to digital, which I'm gonna put up here on YouTube. Again, it's not for you guys. I know you don't care about seeing slides from my family from the 60s. That's not the point. I'm doing it for me. It's a way I can see them easily, can use them to tell a story. If for some reason I ever have grandkids, they can see them. It's who we are. My mom took pictures of everything. So far, Britain's up to reel 33 at 100 pictures per reel. So she's scanned in 3,300 pictures in the last couple of weeks. She's really loving that. But that is why I film. For me, growing up, being able to look back at those is priceless. Anyway, let's get back on track here. We got the truck all washed up. I'm going to keep it. It's a GMC 2001 2500 HD. I'm gonna clean it up, make it look a little sportier. My dad had an aircraft maintenance shop, and the logo on the shop, though copywritten, I'm sure, was Snoopy, but not Snoopy on the doghouse. It was Snoopy flying a little plane, drawn much in the style of how my dad would draw airplanes. And so I'm gonna, even though it's a truck, I'm gonna put that little Snoopy on there. Anyway, I don't know how to explain the grief. It's not as if I'm grieving because I lost my father. Mentally, I was prepared for that. He was 89 years old, and he wasn't in the best of health. He had a major stroke in the past, a major heart attack in the past, several mini strokes, and he wasn't getting younger. And of course I'm in Iowa most of the time, so the distance made it a little easier. Anyway, alright guys, tomorrow we get on the road back to Iowa. We're gonna go eat at Starvin' Arvin's. Britton used to eat there all the time when she was little. She loved it. So she wanted to go to Starvin' Arvin's. My mom likes Starvin' Arvin's. So we're gonna go to Starvin' Arvin's tomorrow and have breakfast, and we're gonna be on our way. This year sucks. Oh, and did I mention that we had to put Lulu to sleep before we came to Colorado? But this crazy cat tends to make it a little more bearable. Don't you, Samson? Hey, stop attacking my camera. Stop it. Stop it. Alright guys, see you in another video.